Hey, what's up, y'all? Hold on, let me take the sunnies off. I want to thank you, Eye to Eye, for checking out Sway's Universe. And I appreciate it. We got so many videos we want you to see, so push that notification button for me. Do it now and enjoy the video. Peace.
This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Don't shake your body.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust.
Hi, I'm Cesar Millan, and I'm excited to talk to you about my new project I just launched with Audible called Audible for Dogs. We've seen research that audiobooks have a common effect on our dogs, and I wanted to learn more about it and study it with my pack. So I partnered with Audible and we did some research. With Audible and my Dog Psychology Center in Santa Clarita, we conducted research with the help of 100 dogs volunteers. We now have a much better understanding on how audiobooks can help your dog.
This guy right here, Heather B., he's a citizen of Sway in the morning.
He is.
Thank you, guys.
He's one of our team members, over 25 years of canine experience. This Dog Psychology Center he has in Santa Clarita, California is something that's unique to itself. Mm-hmm. This guy has an Emmy Award nominated television series, The Dog Whisperer, which I studied, and studied. My partner, King Tech, if you recall, I told you this before, we used to breed dogs back in Tarzana, California, and give them to family members and that sort of thing. And so we also trained our dogs, and a lot of the training came from a friend of mine, Steve, the dog trainer, who looked up to you, and so he's here. He's back, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Cesar Millan.
Hey, thank you, guys. How you doing?
What up, man?
What's up, man?
You look like you've been physically fit, man.
Yeah, I have a young girlfriend. That's why.
Get it poppin'.
That's right.
You taking the dog thing beyond 4 legs, huh?
I gotta stay young.
That's what's up, man. So congratulations on that. This is really interesting. I want to start off, though, before we start getting into the audio for dogs, which I think is a really clever and creative idea, and talk about that. Heather B has a dog that is experiencing some problems, and she's not quite sure what it is.
You helped me the last time, Cesar. When I first got my dog, you were telling me that Lucky needed to walk more. And because she was very aggressive, when as soon as we came in the house, she would jump all over us. And when other people came in, she would jump around. Lucky's now 11. And now she doesn't really jump much at all. I think she's going deaf. That's just my opinion. Don't laugh, Cesar. I think she's going deaf. But when we come in, she doesn't come from upstairs anymore right away. It takes her about anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes to come downstairs, and she looks shocked when she sees us.
Like she didn't know somebody was down.
Like, what are you doing here?
Yeah,
but you gotta add, but Lucky, because she keeps Lucky cooped in the house, she doesn't walk
Don't
Lucky.
say cooped. That's such a bad dog word. She goes in the backyard.
That's a big dog, tall dog.
Coop.
Okay, it's a scoop.
Yeah.
Okay, and
Walls are walls.
Yep.
Truth, Heather.
Limitations. Lucky's a little lazy, so it could be that.
But there's no interaction. There's no activities where
I pet Lucky. I do this. What do you mean interaction?
Well, dog interaction is just touching the dog, and that's pretty much.
We do that, yeah.
So it's a formula to develop a bond with a dog. Exercise, mental stimulation, and affection. What you're doing is just affection. So you're missing the other two activities. Mm. It's like raising kids. A kid needs exercise. A kid needs mental stimulation and affection. You can't just give them affection.
Yeah, I don't have any kids.
No, I'm saying it's the same formula.
Yeah.
It's the same formula.
Yeah, but you do have a kid. Your kid name is Lucky.
Yeah.
So she's not going deaf. It's just lazy.
I don't know. I haven't seen.
Yeah, she's too big to come here.
Like when you do this, does Lucky do anything?
Yeah, have you done any tests?
No.
Okay, Lucky, today you're deaf.
So
Tomorrow you're blind.
No, but there's just no. Cesar, don't do that.
She just clinically said. Today you take Prozac.
But my question was, don't have Sway involved in this season. Just me and you.
I'm so sorry.
As she get older, does she lose certain? That's because she's 11, and that's pretty old. They're telling me.
When a dog is born, he born with his nose open, eyes and ears are closed, and when they get older, they lose their sight and their hearing, but never their nose.
Oh, wow.
So they go back to the beginning. Yeah. So don't feel bad. Don't get stressed out. The dog still can guide himself.
Okay.
Because it's the nose that guides them. It's not the eyes or the ears.
You just might want to put like some railings on that staircase you have so Lucky don't fall down.
Oh, if it's slippery, that's the only way they will fall down. If it's slippery, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Get
They have
Lucky
a sense of cliff. They have a very good sense of cliff.
You're lucky a cane, Heather.
And then and that's the other thing too. She stays upstairs more. Like she used to only sleep in the basement on a dog bed there, and now she's always upstairs.
So she moved.
Yeah, she
moved from apartment.
Yeah,
from the basement to the.
I hate y'all. All right, thank you, Cesar.
But here's the thing: Cesar Millan is here to talk about Audible for dogs.
That's right.
Audible for dogs. Like when she was talking about how they would walk in the house and Lucky would be so excited.
Yeah, right away.
How would Audible for dogs kind of control or ignite that kind of excitement?
Well, it's not about igniting excitement. You know
Okay.
what I really teach people is to practice calmness. You know, a calm dog is a very respectful dog. Is a dog that is obedient. You know, which that's what everybody wants. You know, it's a dog that is willing to do whatever you want. It's a social dog. You know, calmness equal everything people want. But most people think that an excited dog is a happy dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you know, when a dog is excited, doesn't mean he's aggressive. So even if you label a dog aggression, if you say my dog is aggressive, at that moment people get scared. What you did have was an excited dog due to the lack of exercise and mental stimulation.
Still,
And you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's pent up energy, you know. And on top of that, you give affection. So you're saying it's okay to be excited. So you're rewarding that state of mind.
oh, okay.
You know,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
train dogs.
yeah,
So
yeah,
when a
yeah.
dog is doing a behavior and then you say, good boy, that's you reassuring that state of mind. Well, most people give affection to an excited dog. What I'm saying is, let's give affection also to a calm state of mind.
Yes.
Because a calm state of mind is, especially in, you know, when people leave the house, a lot of dogs now are developing more and more separation anxiety. It's not normal for a dog to be separated from a pack. You know, but well, we have different lifestyles, you know. So now the dog has to learn to stay behind, to have the alone time, but without developing anxiety.
Can you teach a dog that? You know how they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks who's been that way for years? Can you reverse that?
Yeah,
With this Audible for dogs?
Well, the Audible is a tool that you
Okay.
use once the dog achieved the tired state. You know, that's why exercise plays a big role. So once you exercise the dog goes into a resting state. As soon as you work, you need to go into a healing, resting, you know, a state. As soon as the dog goes there, that's when you play the Audible. Then repetitions of that becomes that.
So let me give you a hypothetical, and then I'm gonna go to these phone lines. If a person tends to walk their dog in the morning before they go to work, that's a good idea.
Yeah, because
Right.
the dog just woke up and, you know, it has energy.
And then what do they hear with Audible for dogs?
A narration, you know.
Okay.
So you know, I'm going to go back to parents because a lot of people don't relate too much with the dog, but everybody talks to a dog.
Okay.
Okay. So when kids are little, people read books. The kid doesn't know what the words are. It's just the feeling that you're sharing. You see it. Eventually, the kid learns to read, but a dog is only going to stay in a listening state. And so the way you talk to a dog, you're going to send him into a calm state. You see my point? So the Audible is going to help a dog to stay in a place of relaxation for a long period of time. So it's best to influence the mind before it's influenced by outside sound.
Got it.
Oh, that might work with Tracy too. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
I have a really random question.
Yeah.
What can you tell us on the history of the word bitch?
What kind of bitch? That is low level, medium level, and red zone
my
bitch.
God.
Dirty ones, there's all kind of them out there.
But for real, like, do you know, was that always just called, like, once we started domesticating dogs, did we immediately come up with the term bitch to mean a female dog?
That's what I heard.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just, you know, the separation of male and female.
Okay.
All right, let's go to the phone lines. First of all, when can people get Audible for dogs? Is that available when?
It's available right now.
Right
That's
now.
right.
Okay,
I have an
so-
app. I have an app that I use for Audible.
Okay, cool.
It's audible.com.
Okay, audible.com. Susan is in Minnesota. What up, Susan?
Susan.
Hello.
How are you?
So I have two wire-haired pointing Griffons, one male, one female, and they are brother and sister. They'll be a year old at the end of the month. Anytime that, like in the morning when we let them out of their crate, they just want to fight constantly. And it's always a competition between the two of them. We have two other dogs as well, German Shorthair and German Wirehair. They're older dogs. They're about 6, 7 years old. What can I do to get them to not, it's almost like major dog fights sometimes.
What was your name again?
Susan.
Susan. So can we be honest?
Yes.
Okay. So let's talk about how often did the pack walk together?
They are together.
No, walk together.
90% walk together.
Walk together. Where you, let's pretend you're a dog walker. How often you going for a dog walking experience?
I walk them twice a day. Once in the morning and once at night. And I also use that chuck it, throw the ball for them, all of them.
Well, the chuck it is just going to gives you the activity of excitement. Right, so that's why I'm saying the pack walk is actually was going to make the pack, interact with each other and create a more calm state. Oh, yeah, throwing the ball is an excited state.
Okay,
you develop stamina.
Uh-huh.
But walking the dog, you create the pack-oriented behavior, and you drain the energy so the dog becomes calm. Walking versus riding is two different things.
So it's like socializing them.
As a pack. See, they live in different kennels. So every time they go outside the kennels. Then the next question is, well, before you open the doors, are the dogs excited or the dogs are calm? Because if you open the dog when the dog's excited, they're going to go right after each other.
Right. Yep.
It's like a dog fight.
Yeah.
It's like a dog fight.
And the only time that they're in their kennel, it's those little travel kennels in our bedroom. The only time they're in there is when we go to bed.
Okay. Well, my suggestion is the next day when you're ready to open the door, make sure that you open the door to the one who's the calmest. And so that way he brings that energy outside. You follow what I mean? Yeah. So that becomes the role model. When I feed the pack, I never feed the excited dog. I feed the calmest dog. That's why I never have dog fights. You see what I'm saying? So they learn that the ritual of eating is you have to be calm. Calm dog will never go into a fight. Never.
Susan, get the Audible for dogs. Go get it now, Susan.
Yeah, then play it.
Okay, get that, man. He's whispering to you right now. He's just whispering to that.
That's crazy.
Every time you say you got to walk the pack, Heather got mad at you. She's just looking at you like, what do you mean you got to walk the pack?
It's healthy.
Yeah,
it's a healthy lifestyle.
I believe you, Cesar.
Sean in Massachusetts, go ahead. I want to try to get through a few calls. Sean, real quick question.
Hey, good morning, everybody. And Cesar,
smooth.
Good morning
smooth.
to you as well. I have watched you for years, man. Enjoy your shows. Really enjoy them. I have a situation with my pit bull. He's 6 years old. He goes absolutely, or she goes absolutely berserk whenever an animal with 4 legs comes across the TV. I mean, she goes crazy. And this has been going on for at least 3 years. We tell her, stop. We sort of try to hold her down. But if a commercial comes on, if there's a dog or if there's a lion, she goes crazy.
Oh, a lion. You better train that dog.
Anything with 4 legs. Honest to God. And I don't know what's going on.
All right, what would you say to this?
So that's a side situation, right? Okay. That's the difference between a TV and hearing. Because the Audible is going to influence the dog to actually achieve calmness when the TV makes the dog excited.
Okay.
You see it? So that's why a lot of times putting the TV for the dog, it doesn't really create the same outcome that people want to, they want the company and they want the dog to hear somebody, a human. So they use the TV, but the dog actually goes after animals. More and more dogs are attacking TV.
So turn the TV off.
How do I resolve? I can't turn the TV off.
Now, when you're trying to address that situation, do you have a leash?
Well, not in the house. Well, yes, we do, but we don't use it inside the house.
Well, that's actually a good option. The leash gives you access to guide the dog or to block the option. Right? It's really not to correct. It's just to block the excitement. So the more the dog stay away from the TV, the less excitement he gets. So that's really, the leash you're just going to use it, temporary, not forever. So it gives you access to control, the speed of the dog. You can't do it by yourself. I mean, you can do it with your hands. You're going to catch him, but he's going to go right after it. The leash just gives you access to block him.
Sean, get the Audible for dogs, Sean. Get the Audible for dogs, brother. Yo, what's your son's name?
Andre.
Andre, get him. Can you imagine
Come on,
being
Andre.
raised by Cesar Millan? Like Andre, like,
I don't know if it's good.
Did you keep Andre on the leash? Or did he run into the streets? Andre,
I let
stop
him go off leash.
Yeah.
So he has his own show now.
You got your own show?
Yeah.
I have two.
Oh, did he just? Oh, wow.
That's a real Mexican right there. See, that's a working dog right there.
Congratulations, Andre. What are the name of your shows?
Well, one of them is Pet Talk, thanks to him, and the other one is a co-host with him. It's called Dog Nation. It's a very good show. I love it. It's a privilege to be working with him every day.
What a wonderful child you have.
Right. Raised
My
right.
gosh.
Well balanced, right?
That's great, though. It's generational. We talk about this and spreading the generational knowledge and wealth, and it keeps going, and you'll teach your kids and the whole
That's
nine.
right.
Let me hear your voice, though. How do you talk? Like your dad got the whisper thing down pat. How do you?
Well, no, it's all about energy, you know? You just got to come in calm, cool, collective, and then kind of roll with the dice.
I'm going to let you. Can he do the next caller?
Go ahead, man.
Okay, all right.
Nothing too difficult, though. I'm still learning.
Whatever, kid. All right. This is Jackie from Denver.
Jackie!
Jackie, what up? How you doing?
Good morning, everyone. Hi, Cesar. I wanted to ask. I have a adopted dog that came from a reservation, and the issue that I have with him is he digs these massive holes in my backyard, and I wanted to know what can I do to get him to stop digging holes.
What'd you say, Andre? We're going to let his son tackle this one.
Well, usually my dad, he always informs me if he's doing something that's an obsessive behavior, then it's good to redirect the mind and use a different approach to the situation. So usually we, as Mexicans, love to swim. So we go out swimming, we take the dogs to the beach or the lake, and that actually helps bring down the energy immensely. We go back home and the energy is already calm and relaxed because they're pretty drained out. Now, we don't over-exhaust the dog because you don't want to kill him. But you want to do it to a level where you come back home and it's calm, cool, collective.
Yeah. You don't want to hurt him.
Damn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Jackie, you hear that,
Okay,
gang?
but there's no beaches in Colorado. So.
No. Well, that's just an
what else can
example.
I do?
That's an example. Digging
Okay.
holes.
Yeah.
Digging hole is a way of a dog draining energy. Of course, for you, it's a destructive behavior. To him, it's almost like a homework. It's a way where he's giving himself a job. He's getting himself tired. What that says about the owner, Jackie, tell her.
Heather, that's Heather.
Oh,
That's
Heather.
Heather. Sorry, guys, I know this show more than he does.
Tell her
That's
what would you suggest? Because I give you a lot of classes.
So
before.
Jackie, here's the thing: you have to walk the dog.
There you have it, Jackie.
Exercise,
All right.
exercise, affection, and what else?
Exercise, discipline, affection.
Yes.
EDA.
Hey, Jackie, get Audible for dogs, and I want to encourage everybody to do that as well. Cesar, it's always a pleasure to have
Thanks,
you up
man.
here,
Yeah,
man.
Thank you.
Cesar.
Thanks for
Andre,
letting me have my son here.
Andre.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
Thank
Every
you.
single time. If you want to reach Cesar or Andre, how can they reach you, man?
CesarsWay.com, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're
Andre
available
Millan
there.
Official, Twitter handle, Instagram handle. Yeah.
Andre Millan Official.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah. All right, man. And we're going to keep it moving, man. Later on in the show, we got a special guest coming by. I know you excited about her.
Yeah, man. Niecy Nash is coming through, repping for Claus.
And then Tracy's favorite comedian.
Marlon Wayans.
And he'll be here, too.
Yeah.
All right, but right now, man, we got a DJ that's come to us.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.
Kilo.